For joining us here in the charts. This is the Crypto Flight Edition. Yes, it's your fellow compadre speaking with a little ASMR, interesting analysis. So a well overdue update on Dogecoin is incoming. We have a price target. We have potential backtest levels that I do not think will play out. We have a indicator that is indicating that there may be more upside potential. And we also have a quick credentials checks that we'll go over for the guys who are just joining us, guys and gals that are just joining us. So let's get right into the details, guys. So welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we only explore price action. Thanks for sticking around on my loyal subscribers. Let's go ahead and dive right into the charts here. Sure. So today's May the 21st. 2024, and the current price of Dogecoin, 16 cents, slightly positive 2.2% for the day. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please understand that this is not a buy or sell recommendation, not financial advice. So for those of you who are just joining, welcome in and welcome back, loyal family. Quick credentials check. All right, so back in October the 25th, 2022, we were exploring a potential base on Dogecoin. And shortly thereafter, December 13th, 2022, if you look on the screen, the exact levels, if you notice that range of interest in white, the little box there, the blue line 0.0554, the red line 0.0792 are exactly as they are on the charts. And in hindsight here, it appears that the levels were respected. All right, so that's just a quick credentials check. We're no Joe Schmo when it comes to price action, guys, but those levels were spot on. So hopefully the long-term investors were able to capitalize on this in their sim accounts as we were able to find the levels. All right. So now that that has been explored, the conservative price target that we do have on Dogecoin, I do not have a time frame in which this could take place. Not guaranteed, but the backtest levels that we're going to explore here shortly, if these levels are respected, yeah, I don't see why 29 cents would be a far fetch for the Dogecoin market. All right. So that's the price, the conservative price target that I have for Dogecoin. If you just want to if you want me to just give you a time, let's give it until the end of this year. All right. So, I mean, cryptos move really quickly, guys. So don't quote me on that time frame, but that's what I have. I've just had to throw a number out there, a time frame. Okay. Now the backtest levels, the most important levels, which I think are critical for the stepping moving forward, because I want to show you guys something. I think we've already pointed it out, but let's kind of put things in perspective here. So we've already showed you the base, right? This kind of base that's formed. Now that the base has been formed, which is what we were looking for, as long as those backtest levels, which is going to be in between 10 cents, okay, all the way up to approximately 12 cents. So just kind of that small range. So moving forward, since I say we, guys, I'm not invested in Dogecoin, total transparency. This is just a beautiful update for the long-term and short-term investors who are still with us. Okay. So since the base has been formed, as long as the previous resistance levels, which is again within the 10 to 12 cent range, are respected, then yeah, guys, I don't see why there would be an issue for Dogecoin to not only step higher, but eventually at some point in the future, not by the end of this year, please don't quote me on the time, but eventually Dogecoin step its way all the way to and possibly through the all-time highs. Okay, yeah, that's right. I said it. It's at about 75 cents, guys. So this is not a video to get you super excited. It's just a video to let you all know that the formation of the base has been established. And it appears that now moving forward, the investors who have established that base are interested in stepping this price action to the upside and eventually making its way to and through the all-time high. Okay. So the last but not least thing that we'll explore here is going to be that indicator that's indicating that there may be more upside potential. And we're taking a look at the weekly candles, the weekly stochastics RSI. So if you're looking at the bottom of the screen there, it appears that so if you don't know anything about the stochastics RSI, the simplest way I can explain it is just focus on the blue line. If the blue line is kind of crossed above that red line, you're looking for upside potential. If the blue line is crossed below the red line and it's moving down, you're looking for the opposite, downside potential. Okay. So previously, if you notice, the blue line was at the lower levels back in February 2024. It crossed above that red line and made its way all the way to the higher levels here. And of course, it crossed back down. But in the midst of it crossing from the lower levels to the higher levels, it produced a 186% increase in the crypto asset here, right? So the only thing I did was just kind of, I posed a question. Could we possibly see a 107% move to the upside? One may say, well, why'd you put 107% move and not like double what it did last time, 187%? Well, I like to be conservative. And if I can get you to a place where the price action will eventually meet and possibly exceed, then I think that I've done my job as an interesting analyst to point out the potential of a move higher. And of course, if it exceeds the levels that we predict, that's even better. So that's the only reason. Well, it's some more to it, but let's leave it at 107%. All right. So again, the question mark is here. Can we see a 107% move incoming from the current levels? Well, not 100%. Well, what I did was I measured it from the candles bodies here that kind of correspond with the stochastics blue line to the lower levels, if that makes sense. So I actually measured it from 14 cents up to about 29 cents. It's not exact, guys. It's approximately 107%. Let's do it again really quickly here. So yeah, it's about 108, 107%. So that's where I got the 107% increase number. Okay. So I think we covered everything. We're seeing more upside potential as long as Dogecoin stair steps to the upside with respect to the back test levels that we explored on this video. I do see more potential to the upside. I don't think it's going to happen soon, guys. You must be patient. Let the market establish that consolidation time or consolidating, and of course break out to higher levels in due time. So yeah, I think everything's covered. So if you enjoyed that, hopefully that was enough information for everyone. Let me know what you think is going to happen in the price down in the comment section. And that's the end of the video, guys. It is Napoleon Macro signing out. So if you don't mind doing me a huge favor before you go by simply leaving an appropriate thumb, I'd appreciate it on the video if you enjoyed the content. And leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can promote the video on the channel. Thank you for your continued support. And if you guys are new, we also explored the traditional stocks from time to time. So you can kindly join us here on this interesting journey. And we'll send that out to you momentarily. Welcome in. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for your time. Remember to always have a strategy before you enter the market. Keep that positive energy flowing. A little ASMR as we're leaving out. And keep that positive energy flowing. We'll talk soon. And bye for now, guys and gals.